Camera sideways. There we go. What's up, stream? How's it going? I just finished a very, very long editing session. What's up? Poopoofia. Welcome, welcome. Hey, Todd. How's it going, man? Is this your first time on stream, Poopoofia? I don't remember seeing your name before. I just finished up a very long editing session. It's been a busy weekend. But I completed a video that is going to be shown at CharaChorder to introduce a new product. And I am very, very happy with it. It's like the most well-kept secret in CharaChorder history. When I was starting the stream, I was like, oh, I'm going to show everybody. It's going to be top secret. You can call me Ace. Welcome, Ace. So I was going, when I was going to start the stream, I was like, I'm going to show everybody this video. It's going to be great. But it'll be top secret and it'll be only for the stream. And then I was like, I feel like never in CharaChorder history have I actually kept a product secret until the launch date. You should show a tease. No, I can't tease it without giving away what it is. Let me look. I'm gonna find like a 2-second clip that won't give it away, if possible. No, the silhouette gives it away. The packaging gives it away. No, everything gives it away. There's gotta be something. Definitely not that. I'm new, although I use the CC1, CCL, and Masterforge regularly. Welcome, welcome. You're a, what do they call that in the Discord? Triceratops. You've got 3 CharaChorders. You're a Triceratops. Next time you get another product, you'll be a double quarter pounder. Double quarter pounder and Triceratops. There's nothing in this trailer I can show you. Nothing at all. There's not a single screenshot that you can see. I'm sorry. No. This is the closest thing I can find. No. No. A few days of practice. Order Bluetooth for the CC2. Nice. Yeah, you'll see it in a week. You'll see it in a week. I'm so bad about leaking things. I'm trying to be better. Just this one time, I'm gonna see it through to the end. Did you get the what's the brand? Sterling Key? Our community store recommended wireless module. We probably brought them quite a bit of business, which is great. They're another small company. Nice. Yeah, at some point people were having issues with it, but I think they released an update to make it more compatible, which is great. Look up for your phone, yeah. Scholastic Philosopher. Welcome. Oh, I thought you were someone else at first. Is it your first time to the stream too? I don't think I've seen your name either. Yeah, Bluetooth is nice for mobile device connection. It's also really important, I feel like, for the chair mount setups. I did a preview of my deskless workstation build, a stream a few weeks ago, and again, I can't show you that either. But this chair, the people that sent me this chair I'm sitting in right now, it has these really nice armrests that are perfect for mounting CharaChorder to it. What's the difference between stenography and chording? So stenography falls under a type of chording. If you want to know the difference between CharaChorder and all the other chording systems that have existed historically before it, there's a couple videos that I could recommend you from our channel. There's one that's called A Brief History of Chording. It's a pretty good, fairly impromptu lecture. Let me find it. There's actually a playlist called Steno and Other Chording Technologies.
Is without a doubt the most efficient form of human-computer interaction.
Playlist, right? So, yeah, I've covered this subject quite a bit because there's a lot of confusion. We get confused with stenography a lot, but we're very, very different. All right, so this video down here is a good starting place. Brief history of chorded text entry. These ones are just short form. This one is also really, really good. Actually, I would start here. Start with 3 reasons chording is awful. I think this is the best and most comprehensive video that I've done to fully explain the difference of CharaChorder and stenography and other chording technologies, and also why, when we created CharaChorder, that we were so focused on, gotta go, hope you guys learn a lot. Oh, hey, Lyndon. I didn't see your last image. About to drop by. Wish you guys well. Thanks, Lyndon. It's good to hear from you, man. Have fun at the gym. What was I saying? Yeah, this video, 3 reasons chording is awful. It does a really deep dive into why CharaChorder was created the way that it was. We obviously were inspired. I've tried basically every type of input device in the world before I created CharaChorder, and there's a lot of knowledge. I think without all the other chording technologies that existed before us, and all the other kind of more radical experimental input devices, we would have, that laid the groundwork for us to be able to build CharaChorder in the first place. Let's actually open that video. Maybe we can just maybe we can skim through it together. This will be a good thing to do on stream. I actually, hold up, I got OBS on this computer that I just factory reset for this new workstation, and I might be able to stream straight from it. Start streaming. I need to set it up in YouTube. The reason I was trying to let a friend of mine know about that, because he thought it was just like Steno. Yeah, a lot of people, I feel like, get turned off of CharaChorder to begin with, because they have a mindset that's like, well, Steno's already been around for 100 years, and this is just like the same thing. And if Steno hasn't replaced keyboards, then why would CharaChorder ever replace keyboards? Not realizing that CharaChorder is as much or as close to your keyboard, probably much closer to your keyboard than it actually is to a Steno machine. And Steno's great and all. I mean, the point of this video is not to knock on Steno at all. There's a lot of stenographers that have used CharaChorder. I'm a part of many different stenography communities. One of my biggest mentors in developing this is the world's fastest stenographer, Mr. Mark Kisslingbury. Helped me a ton in the early stages of this, and still one of our investors. But yeah, let me see if I can get hooked up in YouTube here, and we can just skim through this video real quick. I'll give you a synopsis, an in-stream synopsis. It's been a while since I've set up OBS with one of my streaming services here. Okay. Go live. Manage streams. Glad to help promote and support the project. Appreciate that. I low-key thinking of the CC2 and prefer the CC1 to the Masterforge. I do have a question about the new website. Will it be more complete than the website we have right now? Some stuff's locked at the moment. I'm glad you brought that up. We just launched the new website this week. It's still kind of gearing up for QuarterCon. We haven't really advertised that we changed it yet. But the focus is more on education as opposed to just being a storefront, having all the products there on the front page. So please, that would be another good thing for us to do on stream. If you can tell me what is locked and what needs fixing, we could probably do that in real time right now. Thank you for bringing that up. Stream setup help. Copy. Settings. Service. YouTube. Connect account. Two-factor, it's me. Log in. Oh wait, oops. Try again. Continue. Alright, you can now close this page. Apply. Okay, nice. I think I'm set up. Let me check my cameras to make sure nothing is showing that it shouldn't be. Yes, that's me. Would I be able to? Oh, hold on, I missed a bunch of messages. Just secret key it is asking for in the GUI. To unlock the dictionary aspects of CC2. I have no idea what you're talking about. Would I be able to? Oh, you're referring to the intelligence module in Adventure CharaChorder IO, Adventure CCIO. Right now with my family. Perhaps, okay. Now I need my phone again, two-factor. You still with me? Okay. You still with me? Okay. Yeah, tell me what you found on the website that's not working. I have a list that Ikago gave some really good feedback as well. This would be a good time to go through those. Just start knocking them out. I don't have Discord on this computer yet either. Go download that. Oh yeah, that's the intelligence unlock. Yeah, I don't give that answer away. I think you can figure it out. It's a riddle. I'm sure there's some people in the Discord that know it. They can tell you. I don't say it on stream at least, or on recording. What do you think the answer is? Have you tried to answer it? Alright, got the website up. First thing I need to change is there's a generic sign up. But don't we already have one? I'm just gonna hide that off the bat. What do you guys think of in the new website? The CC2 animation. Does anybody else, quick poll, on your mobile device, do you see text cut off from the top and bottom of the video? I think we might need to re-render that video without the text on it. You saw it on PC. Yeah, it's a little easier to get it to show up right on PC. But I think like 80% of our website traffic is mobile. So I always have to remind myself to design for mobile first. Text is cut off on mobile. Alright, let's fix that. That's not good. CC2 images all render fine on Pixel 10. 2 times back-to-back pop-ups is pretty jarring. Yeah. And one of them has generic text. That one should be gone now. I hid the one that just says, what did it say? It said, entice customers to sign up for your mailing list with discounts or exclusive offers. Yeah, that's not good. Announcement bar. Keep that hidden. Alright, I found these old animations without the text in front of them. I have Premiere open already for my editing session today. Let's go ahead and save. We're going to consolidate all these files to a new location as well. Right here. Can keep the 10%. Yeah, I find that annoying too. I don't know. I'm very anti like discounts in general. Anti like giving people annoying people with pop-ups or promising like 10%, 15%, all these small discounts. But also I trust our sales and marketing people because I don't know anything about that stuff, to be honest. Sometimes just gotta trust them. Analyzing project, copying media. Saved. And we're going to open a new. Would you guys rather look at my screen through the phone rather than my face? Custom pop-up. Type, I want to speed a thought at 70 words per minute or higher and unlock 10% off. I like that. Yeah, we could have a, welcome Shane. Shane, did you just come in? Oh, you know, you've been commenting. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, we could have a, build into, we do want to do profiles, user profiles in CCIO. So we can have people, if they can prove they can reach a certain speed within one of the training modules, that they can get a discount. We also want to have care, which you can exchange for digital gift cards in the future. Sort of similar to how we did with the Team Water campaign, where you can spend your digital currency, where you get one for every character that you type, but then you can cash that in for discounts or gift cards off of CharaChorder products. That would be super cool. And honestly, not that hard to do. It's just need somebody that would actually have the time to focus on that. Been so swamped. Okay, drive to. Second, my son's birthday is tomorrow. He's gonna be a big 3-year-old. He was for Halloween. He's been telling us for months he wanted to be a pine cone. So my wife made him a pine cone outfit. Find a good picture to share. Here he is. This is me holding him. That doesn't show up great.
Little pine cone.
His pine cone costume. Alright, new project created. I'm gonna pull in all whoa. Where's all those animations? Here they are. Download these. Maybe don't scare Kara in the browser if you do that though. Yeah, that's one of the reasons why we want to have the user account so we can actually manage that a little bit better. When will text entanglement make a return? So the functionality is built into the site. It's just, I think it's turned off for some reason. So it shouldn't be a huge lift to turn it back on. I think that what recorded versus, so we have 3 kind of privacy levels when it comes to text transmission on CCIO. There's your standard, like what you would expect from an average chat application, which we could call, I don't know, queued or confirmed. I don't know. Text that only sends is only visible whenever you send it and is static. It's only the message, not the recording of the message. Then the second category, which I'll call recorded text, well, it still waits for you to confirm that you send it, but then the whole recording of you typing every letter is sent. That's what's the default, I believe, right now on CCIO. which I love to use. And then the other one, which we've done before, which is even, I guess, more invasive, is that it broadcasts every keystroke that you do live, regardless of whether you hit send or not. And that's I guess, what would be fully entangled text. Um, Both the latter two, I think, are. I don't know. I'm curious to hear from you all because I really don't care a lot between the other two. I like that my text is recorded there. I don't necessarily care as much if people can see it um, as I'm typing it in real time. Though I guess usually there's only one or two other people in the chat, and usually the people in the chat are not typing at a speed where it's necessarily important. But I don't know. I could see a lot of situations. Yeah, it was fun when we used to do it live. I think the recorded text brings a lot of fun as well, especially when it comes to being able to challenge other people's messages or being able to go back and see how many care everybody earned for every message and also how fast every single message in the chat is typed. Yeah, we do need to re-enable the entanglement. That will be a great thing to do on stream too, because I used to do streams now and then that was just me chatting with people and broadcasted my screen, and then whenever people came onto the stream they could follow the link and jump in and chat live as well. So yeah, we do need that. I'm gonna make a note to bring that up in our dev meeting. We've got a placeholder button for it too. I'm trying to remember what was the reason that we turned it off. Not sure. Canceled Google product, Google Wave. I think I've heard of that. Somebody else brought that up when we were talking about text entanglement before too. Remind me, what is Google Wave? And what is going on with my internet? Good Lord. Yeah, there needs to be, we've talked about for the for CCIO chat, almost like threads in a standard chat room, a form of threads that is specifically designed for live text entanglement chatting, where everything starts in this one master chat room, but then they can kind of branch off as you're talking to people and as more people join, so that things don't get overwhelming. The idea is that anytime you click, like you can click and drag a message and pull it to the right and it'll create a new chat window. And that way, anytime a chat starts to feel crowded or overwhelmed, that they can just keep branching and branching off into threads and subthreads. Had a wireframe built for it at some point. Be hard to handle. It was like messaging for Web 2.0. It had a text entanglement like feature threads, but they were merged into modern Google Docs. Yeah, I think especially for like a lot of Twitch streamers, especially if they have a lot of followers, their chat is just a constant. It's impossible to keep up with because it's so fast. So having some sort of threshold where you have however many messages per minute where things can automatically split, or have you be able to selectively split more than just one level. Most chat rooms, they only allow like one thread, and you can't make a thread within a thread. I think being able to have your chat kind of branch off like that organically could be something really, really cool. Yeah, my internet is down for some reason. It's odd. So in the old Google Wave, it was like every single keystroke that you sent, you could see the person you're talking with. I know Google Docs has sort of like a delayed version of it. I'm sure they never went as far as doing like recorded text like we do. Nobody's that obsessive or extra as we are. Definitely no shiny chords. Yeah, we need to introduce unlockable items to change the shiny effects on your chords. I wonder what item that would be. So we've got, what is it, your weapon, your character, we've got engine, affects your sound, we've got, what is it, crystal, affects your visuals, your chording visuals. No, ally affects chording visuals. Crystal is character visuals. What could affect your shiny font? You could have like a like specs or something, like glasses. It affects what you see in a different way, or what your character sees. All right, we're back online. Premiere, Drive. Let's find that folder with all the animations. How was y'all's Halloween? Did you guys do anything fun? Just worked through Halloween. Oh, it was on a Friday. What do you what do you do to make a living, Todd? Not sure if you ever told me. Oh, photographer, nice. I could have used you this weekend. Do you do video as well, or just photos? See my amateur lighting setup back here. Getting more into video. I got a sick new. I wonder if I have it up here somewhere. No, it must be in my shop. I got this new, like, motorized dolly. It's like this teeny tiny little. It probably only costs like $65 or something on Amazon, and you set your phone up onto it, and you can set it at different speeds, and it'll like roll around, so you can do really cool turntable animations. It's perfect for what I do because everything that I'm videoing is on a desk. It's this like product video. So yeah, I was using it a ton and loving it. It was so great because I'm terrible at like doing smooth camera motions with my hands. And some people are really smooth with it. But yeah, that thing is gold. And it can move perfectly in a circle just over and over and over again. So I can just keep like swapping different stuff out of the focal point. Or you can like straighten it up and it'll go in a straight line. Or you can do like arc pass-bys. It's great. I love that thing. What type of photography do you do, Todd? Oh, and do you use CharaChorder for editing? Because I love using CharaChorder in Photoshop. And for Premiere as well. Alright, nice. So I have the animation now. Automotive on the side and portraits for work, and then you use Masterforge for editing. Nice. Yeah, I bet automotive photography must be super fun. So on the side, is that like you go to car shows, or you do more like freelance type of work? Okay, cool. And portraits for work. So what would be a typical customer that hires you to do a portrait? High school seniors, people who need professional headshots for their business. It's fun, but there's no money in it. No money in the car photography. I'm surprised by that actually. I know when I worked at Toyota, they had some full-time car photographers on staff. Yeah, I guess for freelance, it's probably hard to get consistent work. I guess if you just go to a car show and just start taking pictures of people's cars and offering to sell them photos, would be one way to do it. Alright, this is the latest render here. I think this is the one that is also going to have no text on it. Yep, that's basically it. That's what you do. So we've got our animations here. This is an older one that had the green PCBs. The CC2 PCBs are actually black. Yeah, but no text, so we don't have to worry about that getting cut off. That's perfect. So there's actually two different versions here. There's this one, and then this one. These animations done by our creative director, Derek Elliott. If you haven't figured out yet, he is amazingly talented. That reminded me of the build your own CC2 that was announced last year. Are you still planning to offer that? You'll just have to come to CharaChorder and see for yourself. I will neither confirm nor deny if the CC2 build kit will launch at CharaChorder. Here's the latest one. Let's see if it's got the black PCBs. Yes, yes it does. Yeah, there's a lot of people in our community that are already quite tech savvy and are already modding and building their own devices. So I think that the build kit would be an amazing addition to our product portfolio if we're launching it, which again, I'm neither confirming nor denying. Man, I really don't like secrets. This is going to be the last time I ever keep secrets. Alright, it had two kind of repetitive segments in this one. See, it had this bit here, and then there's another one here that shows the engine. So I cut out, oh, you can't see the timeline. Yeah, so right here, it shows the engine. And then again, it shows the engine right here. I don't remember why we did it twice. Probably we were just doing them both so we could pick. But I'm just gonna wipe out that first one. The VIP channel exists so I can share secrets. Maybe I could share it there. I feel like when I talked about it in the VIP channel, the consensus there was that they wanted it to be a secret too. But if people really, really wanted me to share it there, and were pinging me and begging me to share something secret in advance, I probably would do it. I would probably cave like a lawn chair. Or I guess fold like a lawn chair. You don't cave like a lawn chair. What do you cave like? Okay, this looks pretty, this looks good. All right, so I'm gonna export this now. call this, we'll just call it header. And like typing under my tripod here. Export that, we'll load it to the website, and you guys can all confirm with me that it shows up properly. Go over to our Shopify. Oh, I guess, wait, I need to host it on YouTube first. So upload to YouTube as an unlinked video. No, we don't want to monetize. Checks, visibility, unlisted. Next. Save. "16 seconds left." Just got you guys watching this. 100 people. Oh, it does show twice? Oh, shoot. Okay. Wait, why do we have two? What's the difference? Okay, one has the 300. Oh, excuse me. So one has the 300 cross through, and one doesn't. What do you guys like best? Do we like the 250, or do you like the 300 cross mark? I think I like the 300 cross mark. That means I need to re-export again. Delete this one. Delete forever. I understand that deleting is permanent. Forever. What do you guys think? I think I'm gonna go with this one. Alright, so right here. Slice it. Yeah, I'm glad you called that out. I did not catch that. I think Derek put in both options so that I could choose between them. He's very thoughtful like that. Sometimes he gives me more credit that I'll notice things. And I guess he should, because I would have completely missed that. That looks great. Alright, export again. So our header. That exported a bit fast. It looks fine though. So I'll upload it to YouTube again. Oh. Did you guys see that? Be honest, did you see that? just showed something I wasn't supposed to. I'll probably not publish this video. Who saw it? It was small. Maybe nobody saw it. Probably shouldn't have even said anything. Right, after that, we're going back to face mode. You saw the upload screen. Did you see the background of my YouTube page, which showed other hidden videos? It was there for a split second. Wait, people can't rewind this, can they? Oh, you can rewind it. I think we're good actually. Yeah, there's a tiny thumbnail there, but I think it's okay. I think it's okay. The title was hidden. Alright, new videos uploaded. Good, good. Videos, website header, get shareable link, paste in here. That's our Shopify header. Save. Alright, how does this look? If you are on stream, can you check CharaChorder.com on your mobile device and or your desktop to make sure that everything looks good with the header video? Would greatly appreciate it. All the text should be gone now. Maybe I'll make it a little taller on desktop now. Don't have to worry about that anymore. much better. Much better. Sweet. Shane says it looks good. Yeah, I think putting the layout, the key layout, as close to the top as possible is something I wanted to make a priority, because I feel like so many people right off the bat, they think it's like you have chords for individual characters, like it's a micro-chording device. Alright, what else needs to change on the website? What else needs updating? I think those two things were the most important for tonight, at least. I might end the stream there. That's a good milestone, I think. And then I've got OBS hooked up to YouTube now. So next time I stream here, I can broadcast my screens, can get some webcams set up for hands, get this chair all decked out. I think I'm gonna really focus on, I feel like I started out making content short form, which was great. I still enjoy making short form now and then. And then I sort of evolved to long form, just a little bit more substantial stuff, but still don't get nearly as many views. But I still like the long form. I like going deep, and I think I have some really nice videos out there which you can use to serve as a reference even in the future. They'll be valuable. And moving forward this year, I think especially, it'll probably be 2026 before I get up and going really hard on it. But I think the future of content creation with CharaChorder is going to be mostly live content. We'll sprinkle in some short form now and then if there is a really good reason to make a substantial long form video, like educational content or addressing a new technology or feature or product, yeah, we'll have some new videos launching at CharaChorder for sure. We will continue to make long form, but I think as far as the like regular content creation, I think it's going to be primarily streaming. We're really focused on building relationships one at a time, grassroots approach, and streaming the use of our tools of CharaChorder IO, of actually showing me doing different training. Hey Richie, come say hi to the stream.
No.
What you got? Ooh, guess what I got? I told you it's my son's birthday tomorrow, right? Wife made cake pops for his class. Homemade cake pops. She don't want to say hi? Oh, that's good. Ten out of 10.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I'll take that.
I'll be down soon. Now wrap it up. We'll call it a night. Yeah, like I was saying, whenever I do make content, I think most of the time it's going to be live stream. It's going to be showing me doing different training exercises, maybe live development of our various software tools, and also some live CAD work. Yeah, live development, live training, and then live text entanglement chatting. I think you'll see a lot of that 2025 at CharaChorder, which I'm looking forward to. I've wanted to get in a state where we can do that for a long time. I think a lot of the things that you've seen us develop this past year, and a lot of the things that the tools we've built, and some of the stuff you'll see at QuarterCon has been, I mean, not fully for this purpose, but sort of synergized in the purpose of getting us to the point where that type of content can happen. It's all sort of coming together, you know, tie some of those threads together. It's exciting. What'd you say, Shane? Live training exercises would be great. Yeah, lots of folks still skeptical about the speed typing vids. Yeah, we've done live chatting before, but I think just the consistency, the fact that people can get on and see it like on a very regular basis, and that it's all pre-recorded, where there's one, like at least one a week, where they can go on and actually see that he's doing this live and chatting live, and it's not just all, you know, smoke and mirrors and whatnot. I think that'll help a lot for having people come to terms with how effective and incredible this technology is. And hopefully inspire some more people to join us in our mission to get the whole world typing at the speed of thought. Till next time, have a wonderful week, and I will see you again soon.